Hey everyone, so today I went to see You're Next, starring a whole bunch of people that I don't really recognize from any other movies, so I won't really bother to name them off. Now, I expected it to be even just slightly scary, uh, considering that there's people getting killed off by just a group of weirdos wearing masks, but it really wasn't scary at all. And when you consider what type of movie it sort of turns into later on, you'd understand why it's not really scary. Like, I was sort of mad that everyone in the theater, which was mostly just like teenage kids that went to see the movie in a group, most of the people watching the movie just didn't understand what was going on. And this is going to be a big spoiler, so you might just want to skip ahead a little bit. But it's not like there's a killer just randomly killing people just because they're there and that they're close enough that they can kill these people, but they're killing these people for a reason, and that reason sort of just went over the heads of most of the people in the audience until it was blatantly mentioned right at the end of the movie. And if I was just watching the movie on my own, I feel like it would have been a better experience. But watching it in a theater with all these people that clearly didn't understand what was happening in this movie sort of just ruined the experience for me. I like that they had movies that went against. They had moments in the movie that went against, I guess, scary movie cliches, and at other points in the movie, they were very like they poked humor at scary movie tropes, and I found that pretty funny. And I actually liked that the main actress in the movie, I don't know what her name is, but she was the person that every scary movie viewer wants to see as the main like victim. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew how to take care of everyone else in that situation, kill the bad guys, and escape. And of course, in the end, I guess I won't ruin that part for you. That you'll just have to watch to figure it out. But I like that she actually knew what she was doing, and like in this one scene, they mention like, oh, where should we go and hide, because all the rooms have windows in them, and these people are attacking with crossbows from outside of the house, and the dad says, why don't we go to the basement? At least I think I remember it being the dad saying this, but anyway, someone says, why don't we go to the basement? And she says, well, if we go to the basement, then they can just pour gas down the stairs and smoke us out, or just set us on fire, or something like that. And that was a good point. And she was trying to get them to all stay together, but again, they didn't listen to her. And some of the people that don't listen to her, you sort of understand why they didn't by the end of the movie, or even closer to the end of the movie, not exactly right at the end, but you understand why they didn't listen to her. And overall, I just felt like it was a good movie to watch. But like I said, if you're going to be watching it in a crowded theater full of like teenage kids, they're not going to get it at all, and it'll be wasted for them, and for all of you, it'll just it'll be a little disappointing to you, because you'll have had to deal with stupid kids that don't understand that this one moment isn't scary. It's not. You expect a jump scare to be coming. You see it coming. It's really obvious. There's no reason to scream at it. But what can you do? Scary movies still scare some people for a reason. But in the end, this movie wasn't your typical scary movie. Nothing supernatural. If anything, the reason for all the events happening is pretty much something that's been done to hell. And in the end, everything revolves around money. And if you're careful to pick up on certain cues throughout the movie, within the first few minutes of the movie starting, you'll know what's gonna happen in the end. You'll know how everything's gonna turn out. Probably not exactly, but you'll have an idea figured out within the first few minutes of the movie. And that's all I really have to say for it. Yeah, I can suggest that you go watch it. But like I said, if there's gonna be a crowd of kids there, I highly recommend that you just step out and watch something else and wait for it to either die down in popularity and watch it later, or just wait for it to come out on DVD or anything else really, and just watch it then. So yeah, that's it. See ya.